Good morning. Let's see. Info mornings are the best. Listen, up early, out early, and inspired early. This is critical in life. You have to be inspired by something. And I'm always. See, these are like infinite books all around. And I'm buying used books always. One of my best. Listen, I don't know what your religious philosophy is, but the Christ-based teachings, and I know this is a little backwards, but it's crazy. Hey Mar, hey Bev, good morning. Bits, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And as a scientist, I've learned that without spirituality, without faith, none of it matters. You have to have faith first. And I'm inspired by faith every single day. I wake up early. I get up early, although this morning it was closer to 4:20, so it took me a few extra minutes. The tribe, we voted, I think, for the tribe. Kiltz's keto carnivore tribe. And the key to health and wellness is carnivore. I know, but it's a carnivore lifestyle. Listen, carnivores eat once a day or less. Uh, they're not eating grass and grains, fruits and vegetables, seeds or nuts. No way. And for me, okay, a little bit of coffee. I haven't put my butter in yet. But maps. The other one is James Allen, Mind is the Master. That's amazing. The Old Testament, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita. But ultimately, I love Joseph Campbell. He's really amazing. I do a ton of Audible books. And you got to be inspired by Audible, by books every day. Books inspire all of us. But the other thing that I really love is I love to listen, but I also love to watch so many great YouTubes and others and Instagrams. But I get into pottery studio and the painting studio, and this is part of our poetry of life, right? Hey May, hey John, how you doing? What's everyone doing today? For me, my usual, I get up early, I'm inspired early, I'm out early. I get my coffee with a little bit of butter. Let me go grab it. You guys can give me 1 second. The amazing part about life is now we don't have to get up and go out to the let's see the bakery or certainly the bar. Forget it, right? This is the best bar ever. Hanging out with you guys. So I do a little bit of coffee, butter. Now the amazing part about butter, it sits out for days and weeks. The fat sits out, and it's not contaminated. How does that happen? How is it? Well, butter, by the way, and fat is highly anti inflammatory. It's an antimicrobial, antiviral. Okay. You're painting coffee and heavy cream for me. I eat like you. Awesome, May. Listen, we're all learning together without each and every one of us an inspiration of life. Well, come on, you got to get into life. And I think the next is I may get in the pottery studio later and go do a live and let you guys share a little bit of baking some Kiltz cups. I've started making plates lately. Mrs. Wong at John Marshall High School started me and got me into pottery and jewelry. And this was, where was it? John Marshall High School in Los Angeles. And let's see, I graduated high school in 74 and inspired by art every day. And art keeps me really positive in the day. The growing human inside me every day, Kayla, God bless you. God, let's see, and thanking God for this opportunity. Gives as many blessings. So I always get the Christ-based teaching. Don Curtis. Don Curtis was an actor in the Ten Commandments. This one first belonged to Gloria Trotter, and then I put my little label on it too. Don Curtis, Father, today I am working with you. I affirm that your perfect will is taking place in my life. I am an open channel through which you express. Now, listen, it doesn't matter what your religion is or your belief in a higher power. These words inspire us. Remember, the word is the way. And it's more powerful than the sword, my friends. And we've seen that in so many amazing ways. Let's see. All right, here I'm going to show you the coffee I use. I use an espresso. See, I got to show you the ways. Now, look at again for the purists that say never touch a plant, coffee, tea, or any of those things. Fine, but listen, I think as a carnivore, I also live in a world of beauty and amazing. Right, comic book artist, not active in the publication field anymore. Mostly '80s. Well, just turned 61. Maybe John, you can help me in some cartoon art on Kiltz's craziness. We have to share the story why keto carnivore, the key to carnivore life. Let's see if I can get the right. Nespresso is my favorites, and I go to the dark roast, and I love it in a small Kiltz cup, and I've got more coming to send out to everyone. And these little pods, listen, this is it, and I like I like small ones, right? And you know, I it's like sipping life, right? You don't need a fire hose. Listen, even a small glass of whiskey, wine, or beer. The problem is they're telling everyone, oh, have big glasses and big bottles and frequent. Take a 12 or 24 back home. Fucking stupid. Sorry, don't do it. John, I'm going to hit you up. Look at some of my craziness. Throw some art together. I'll take it and send it out. We need to continue. I'm 66. I'm re-inspired every day. We all need to be re-inspired in life every single day, right? And I'm growing up. I'm still growing up. I don't know when I'm ever going to grow up, but New Zealand, good morning. To get one of your cups sent to New Zealand, I am working on more cups this week. I'm going to be putting a link to get them shipped out all over the globe. Guys, we all want to connect and in a way that is loving, kind, and generous. Pay for the shipping. That's all I need because this gives me something artistic. John is a comic artist for life. Growing up, either art keeps me young. You got to look at. I make really bad art, and when you make really bad art, every so often someone says, "Fuck, that's really amazing," right? So listen, we're all artists, and we're all born with the amazing talent, right? The DNA is the formula that you have as a human being, right? Fab. It again every day. Hey, D. Lee, good morning. How you doing? NZ again. So wherever you're at and whatever you do in this world, I'm listening to books and thoughts and ideas and creativity that we can all listen, learn together. And as a scientist, as an artist, as a human being, we're really, remember, humans truly are the apex predators of the world. We're not grass eaters. We're not grazers. We eat the grass eaters, not the grass. And I know it's kind of hard for those vegan vegetarians and Mediterraneans like me. I grew up that way, but I suffered for so long. And I'm so inspired by so many people out there today that are telling the truth, because we've been lied to by the masters who eat the meat and they make us the meek, right? If you don't eat the meat, you become the meek. It's so simple. Ost, hello, Karna. Hey, Caroline, how you doing today? Let's see. Coffee with Kilts in the tribe and the club, the crew, the community. You pick the words and label it what you want to be. It's all of that together, right? This idea that you have to pick one word and be that way. And if you aren't that way, listen, we invite the vegans, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, pescatarians, and carnivarians. We invite you in every day. 71 years young, May. Awesome. Keep writing. I do a lot of writing, but I dictate and transcribe. Let's see. We're growing younger every day, and we're growing wiser, right? We've made more mistakes, right? I'm the biggest mistake maker in the universe. Let's see. Oh, you don't even want to know all of it, but maybe I keep writing and sharing it. Writing daily inspirations and journaling. If you haven't read Sarah Young's book, Jesus Calling and Jesus Always, you must. But there are so many infinite, and really, Will, my nephew Will, has been working with me for a long time. It's helping me develop the tribe, the club, the community, the crew, the gang, the clan, whatever you want it to be. You choose it on our new mighty network, Kilts' Mighty Network. And listen, give it your name, add it to your name to the Kilts, right? Bang Kilts, the mightiest network in the universe. Because really, without all of us, we can't do this alone, right? Someone's got to look at my art and say, that's really shitty, or that's fucking shitty amazing. Like, how'd you do that? Well, I went to the Pompidou Museum in Paris with my daughter about, I don't know, 12, 15 years ago. And I saw the art with the dot of like white on black or black on white, and it was like millions of dollars. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, I can do that. And then I realized we're all the spirit of life. Good morning, Victoria. How are you doing? Where's everyone hanging out today? A little coffee with Kilts. This is my Nespresso. Uh, I do the dark roast. And listen, a little bit of coffee with some cream or butter. Uh, no alcohol. Come on, of any significance or frequency, right? A touch or two from time to time, but most of the time, the wine of life, right? No whining though, right? No whining in life. Every day in every way. It's simply do you use let's see, what coffee? We got that one. May, we got yours. Here to answer questions. Again, John, May, Kayla, good morning. So many, again, if it's just for 2 minutes, it's Saturday morning, but I can get at 2 a.m. I've been on there. I'm getting the Kilts' Cups online. We're going to put it on the Kilts' Mighty Network of Life. And again, I've listened and learned from infinite people in this world. Saratoga Springs, good morning, D. Lee. I've got to get up there. It's a great place. I love it. Raf, how you doing? Rafi Lopez, good morning, Miss Mayor. I usually get the first 2 or 3 letters. Dyslexic, ADHD, OCD, but truly those are just labels that we got to eliminate. When you label it, you enable it. So if it's a positive label, positive outcome. Negative label, oh my God, don't you suffer? I can't read. I'm not very smart. I'm dyslexic. I got hip pain, back pain. I'm diabetic. I'm ADHD. I mean, I know I mentioned those, you see, but ultimately, I'm a gift of God. Good morning, God. I'm a gift of life. Good morning, life. I'm a gift of spirit. Good morning, spirit. Every day. And life is the journey. Christy, Austin, Texas. Good morning. May, again, rhyme. It's all ascribed to the tribe. Yes. The ancient tribe, right? That's really ultimately, but the tribe of one is God. And we are all one vibrational energy of the universe. It's an electromolecular connection, which we write all these complex stories about mTOR and all these I don't know, these scientific lingo that makes it snake oil, difficult, complicated, right? But truly, whether you're a scientist, a poet, a potter, an electrician, a builder, whatever it is, a gardener, a maintenance man or woman, right? Uh, and Gory, North Australia. I'm coming my way. I did an interview with Gary Fettke, which you can get on drkilts.com. Is it, it's the key to carnivore, awesome, amazing life every day. And I love poetry, and I love writing. I love just sharing. I love just talking, right? All we want to do is talk and share every day. Hannah, good morning, good morning, good morning. Don't want to be skinny, but would like to be. Listen, don't use the word normal, healthy weight. Your current size, shape, whatever it is a normal, healthy weight. Skinny and a famine is dead, Victoria. My advice is simple. Carnivore, 1 meal a day. Eat the fatty meat. That'll reduce the inflammation. And you have to protect the glycobiome. Humans for the glycobiome. The microbiome is messing up the glycobiome. Don't eat probiotics, prebiotics is deadly. And eating fruits, fiber, vegetables of any significance or frequency will fuck you up. Sorry. and it messes up the mind, and it makes the masters meek. But remember, the masters that eat the most expensive meat want you to eat the mush and stay meek. Now, it's not a conspiracy. I have a lot of people at, higher places. Okay, come on. There's only one highest place, and that's within God. And God is within each and every one of us. So remember, judge not lest ye be judged. When you label it, you enable it. God's within all. Love, kindness, gratitude, and faith always. Hope, having only positive energy each and every day, each and every way. You have to check out Bella, Steak and Butter Gang, Gal, the Key, the coaches and cheerleaders, Revero Health, Sean Baker. Oh, look at Judy Cho, Carnivore Cures. And look at health and wellness is through this, Victoria. So you have to look in the mirror and say, this is a hot fucking guy or gal, right? I am amazing and I love life, right? Now, remember, it's not the size shape that you are, it's the size shape that you think you are. Health and wellness in the mind is the master. If you're not fat and there's a famine, you're fucked. Sorry for my language. Scott and Lindy, hello, Australia. Saturday night here. Awesome. Say, listen, it's 5 a.m., but it's 5 a.m. and p.m., and it's somewhere in between everywhere. Also, Anthony Chafee down in Australia, but so many people traveling this world. But do you need to get up and go anywhere? No way. Look at what we're doing. We're sharing YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Let's see. What are the others? Zoom, StreamYard, Skype. And I'm here to share and connect with everyone and anyone. We'll be sharing more Kilts' Cups, but what's your art of life? What are you doing, right? Sipping life. Okay. And maybe we're getting the time to really drink the water from Germany, which has a lot of minerals in it. And remember, fatty meat contains all the minerals and vitamins your body requires. When you eat plants, they actually suck out and chelate and damage you all over, by the way. We're going to be doing a meetup. Check out Lisa in Carnivore Doctor. I'm excited. Kelly Hogan, Kilts Hogan, Lisa, and more. We're all sharing, but bring your energy. We're going to be doing more meetups in the world. MEAT, Masters Eat and Thrive Meat, right? Masters eat and thrive on meat. And I know this crazy. No, wait a minute. Fruits and vegetables, you need your fiber. I'm sorry, the cause of cancer everywhere in our body is a plant-based low animal fat diet. I'm sorry. I should say low or no animal fat diet. The fat we eat protects the glycobiome. The glycobiome, wait a minute. I love the sparkling stuff. Listen, I grew up on Coca-Cola and Cheerios and oatmeal, and I loved it all. Loved it all. And no disrespect to anyone in the business, by the way, but don't you want to be the master? Well, the masters eat fatty meat once a day at night, add the fat, lick the fat, and add a little Maldon salt. I love it, right? How much protein daily do you recommend to us? Listen, I don't recommend protein of any significance because your body needs and wants fat. This idea that you got to measure any of this shit, if you measure it, which you label and enable, I know it's crazy, but I do about a fistful of fatty ribeye steak. That is it every day. Now, if you're getting on the treadmill all the time and doing, 5 or 10 miles or even 2 or 3 miles every day, this idea of burning all your calories, like what animal would spend money on calories and they say, well, let me burn it really fast so I can be skinny. Maybe the lions don't want me because I'm skinny, and so I better not be fat. But I don't measure at all. And here was last night's. This is about a quarter of I think it's about a 30-ounce steak. Now I add butter and cream and butter and a little bit of blue cheese, but I pour the fat back, and it's got a duck liver, which is highly fatty, but you got to eat the fat. So what do? I eat a fistful of fatty meat, about anywhere between 25 and 50% of the color of the steak should be fat, not the protein. Your body has a lower requirement of protein than Zero carbs. Cindy, how you doing? Bowl, good morning. Rob, good morning. Licks, good morning. Let's see, trying to get down to Penn, good morning. Melly, Hannah, I think I've got everyone. Listen, if it's 2 minutes, 1 minute with Kilts, keep moving in life, right? This is my art, my life. So again, Mati Uz. I'm not a big one again to measure anything. I don't go, let's say a cup of this, a spoonful of this. It's bullshit. Simplicity is the way, right? If your high protein diet is deadly, truly a high fat, hey, Stark, how you doing? Good morning. A little coffee, or in some of those places of the world, it's good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Shut me off, right? Shut Kilts off. One of my favorite, Mr. Rogers, right? They even gave me a Mr. Rogers shirt. And now I love life. Look we're not here to sell stuff. We're here to share life. That's it. I'm a fertility physician, a surgeon, nutritionist, potter, painter, pilot. I fly airplanes. I ride bikes occasionally, but I stay off the road as much as I can. I'm a walker in life. I rarely eat fish. I do love oysters. I go to Lemongrass in Syracuse. So if you're ever at Lemongrass in Syracuse, New York, it's right downtown Armory Square. And ask, what does Kilts eat? All right, oysters, ribeye steak, black and blue. All right, for the real carnivores, put your hands over your ears. I do eat extra crispy fries dipped in sour cream, mayonnaise, and Molden salt from time to time, a little bit, right? But too much, too frequently. And I'm not allergic to fries. Some people are allergic now, Solanase. And if you go to Wikipedia, love Wikipedia, give us a little bit to keep them going, by the way. But I believe that all the plants we eat contain the poisons that cause every disease. And the sugar causes glycation. It damages the glycobiome. Listen, the glycobiome we are damaging, it's the cause of all disease. Pregnant through IVF when they initially told us it was impossible, all thanks to the babies. The baby's way, Miss Mayor. Listen, stay the babies. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kilts' ice cream. And don't forget, for me, there's a little bit of salt in there too. Let's see. I got to find. I always got. You guys do not want to see the mess in my office here, but really, this is my home, my art studio, my work. It used to be the plan. Then it became a diet, then plan. Now it's the way. It's the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Okay, enjoy my ice cream from time to time, but I say eat one time a day and salt. Listen, pregnancy is a fat-filled fuel of the fetus. If you're skinny, you're dead. It's not good. You got to eat the fat. And if you have nausea and vomiting, then do me a favor. Don't eat. But you got to have the fat. Eat my ice cream. I bet that's the very best thing in life. Add extra eggs to it, by the way. That will make it even more fantastic. And I was talking to Brett yesterday. Let me see if I got this. Oh, Sean. I was talking to Sean yesterday, was asking me, where's the data? Where's the science? And I know, like, we want to share it, but it's out there in everything you are sharing. Do your own blogs, share your story, do your art of life. And every day, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Whether you're Muslim, Jewish, Christian, Buddhist, Hindu, Taoist, or middle of the road, or you're atheist. Oh my God. By the way, God's in all of us. And the three magic words are amazing. And let's see, we're talking about what are my favorite books in life. Well, if you go to the back of Kilts' Keto Carnivore, the carnivore, they misspelled carnivore Wait a minute. Okay, backwards here. This is Kiltz's keto carnivore lifestyle. That means the key to carnivore for your most healthy life. But in the back of this, you can get online on kiltz.com and you can download and see a lot of the books that I read. I know it's backwards, but what are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are your favorite stories of life? And listen, if you're a vegan, vegetarian, or Mediterranean, or whatever, we're all together on this journey in the tribe, right? In the 5 a.m. club tribe, right? And no one's kicked out. Everyone is invited in. We're learning something. But I suffered arthritis, bowel bleeding, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraine. I think I'm still a little neurotic, you would say, right? Appen, Pat King, good morning. Remember, we are the kings and queens, but we sort of think the kings and queens over there are better than us, and they have more than us. My friends, no way. Same way. We all piss, poop, fart, burp, shit, right? We all are angry, sad, mad, all over the place, and it's crazy. Dr. Baker, Sean, like I'm working every day to be more like Sean, right? Sean's my hero of life. And if you haven't gone to Revero Health and looked at Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Paul Saladino, so many out there, but I don't recommend fruits and vegetable seeds or nuts. And fell off when the summer ice cream shop near me opened. Ugh. Okay, listen. Here's they will if you go carnivore, straight on, full on fatty meat, and listen, Snake River is my favorite. Porter Road is another one. And if you say, hey, I learned this from Dr. Kiltz, can I get a 10% discount? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not asking for anything, by the way. Steak and eggs, butter, cream, and look at my ice cream, Susan. Kiltz's ice cream. I think I have a YouTube, and my nephew Will helped me put another video out. It's cream and eggs, and the oat yolks are greatest, right? A little bit of vanilla. You might even put a little bit of chocolate, and then and then I add a little bit of cane sugar or not. I don't use stevia or the fake shit. I think it's deadly personally. But listen, I go to the ice cream. Gannon's here in Syracuse. I love, right? Listen, life is meant to be enjoyed. Um, you haven't fallen off anything, by the way, Susan. You're on the wagon, right? Oh, great. I don't want to misspeak. Some of these colloquialisms, I'm not even sure where they go. But look you're always a carnivore. You might eat some of the heroin, cocaine, marijuana, cyanide, nicotine, and whiskey, wine, and beer is deadly. A little bit of ice cream from time to time. Look at a little bit. And if you put it in a Kiltz cup size, that's all you need. I make my ice cream. It's in the freezer. Jan, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. So these ideas are really radical. Most people go like, no, this stuff doesn't make sense. You're wrong, Kiltz. Well, if I'm wrong, all power to you in whatever you do, because you're the one that decides what you put in the mind, the mouth, and you marinate the awesome, amazing miracle machine. You don't need to be like any other person. These folks are great, but you are so damn sincere. Inspired me to write my own book. Keep writing, May, and share it with me. Intrepid researcher here. I need your research and writing, May. We all want to be sharing together. We're part of the journey together, and we need coaches and cheerleaders and writers, researchers. No need to read this out. I simply need you to know. Listen. Sorry. See, I got to the bottom and I read it out, but listen. All of us have something amazing to share. All of us, each and every day. Naf, good morning. Good morning, Riley. Good morning. I'm going right now. The Instagram separate, and now I've used my iPhone because they don't allow me to use my iPad anymore. I need the bigger writing. I although I haven't had the LASIX yet, I switched between. I went to one glasses now, and all different depths. Right, I see up here, out there, and like down here, and the beauty is we have all this amazing ideas to work and live with. Right. We're learning every day. SA7, Sarita, good morning. Burned dairy used to be delicious. Grew up. I love burned dairy. Listen, burned dairy is one of my favorite places. Look at, but from time to time, you share the treats of life, but the real treat is just life itself. Why some carnivore like Salatino eat fruit, that's bad or good. Listen, I love a Salatino, salads and berries, check them both out. But ultimately, too much fruit, I don't think is good for us. It's, if you do it daily, now, if you do a little bit from time to time, okay, but you got to eat the fatty meat. Listen, find your sweet spot of life, right? There's infinite ways to do this, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or fruitarian. But ultimately, sip the joy of life every single day. That's why I love the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran, the New, the Old Testament, and Christ-based teachings. For this is truly my CrossFit life. If you haven't suffered, or you're not fucking growing. You got to suffer a little bit in life, right? Holistic health. Good morning. Listen, by the way, the meetups in Syracuse, we're working on a meetup in Syracuse, New York, upstate. But we're going to meet up in Colorado Springs, in Los Angeles, Seattle, everywhere. Create your meetups. And these are part of the meetups. Ultimately, remember, the apex predators are carnivores. We are the apex predator, but we've been masterfully manipulated by the masters who say, eat grass and grains. It's so good for you. You need your fiber. Fucking no way. Sorry. The mush makes us meek. And remember, the meek shall inherit the earth, because individually you become the master when you understand the word. And the word is, I am God. It's simple as that. Look in the mirror and know that God is you. And God has given you the gifts of the troubles and the challenges, because that's the growth and creativity. Remember, we're all born to die. Nature's candy. Listen, what is it? My father used to say, candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. Don't touch liquor. But remember, fruits that ferment on the vine or on the tree contain alcohol. And the fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts ferment in your gut. That's the fucking deadliest thing we do, because when you put all the fruits, fiber, vegetables in your gut, you damage the glycobiome. The glycobiome is the Teflon shield that protects you. And the microbiome is bull fucking shit. Sorry. And insulin resistance doesn't exist. I'm sorry. It's a lie. Glucose is never your energy. It's an addictive drug. It is. It'll make you, excited and ADHD and all this stuff, but then you'll crash. And they say, oh my God, you're insulin resistance. Bullshit. Come on. You're a lion eating pig, cow, and sheep food. You're livestock. The government, the experts, the priest, the pope, the president, the pharaohs, the CEOs, oh my God. Oh, the doctors that know better. The physicians, right? Another P word, right? P for poop and you know what. Good morning, Susie. Good morning. Good morning. I look up Carnivore Gina. I'm going like this to my two levels. How do I find other carnivores near me in Massachusetts, foothills of the Berkshires? We're going to create the meetup list, right? The Kiltz's meetup list globally, right? Now, I didn't make this up. I'm just, remember, I think, let's see, I want to say Paulo Coelho, but Pablo Picasso said, good artists borrow, but the best steal. Steal away. Steal all my stupid shit, by the way. I don't care. Proprietary, no fucking way. Listen, we are learning all together. And that's really the key. But simply, let's any meativores in Massachusetts foothills of the Berkshires, where are you at and how are we creating and connecting? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Kiltz's Keto Carnivore is eat meat, be the master, eat mush, stay meek. And listen, we are here all to rise above. I'm inspired by Tony Robbins, Deepak Chopra, Eckhart Tolle, Joseph Campbell. Keep reading, keep learning. Oh, Jordan Peterson. Should I do a live interview with Jordan Peterson? Wouldn't that be awesome? And Michaela Peterson, love her. They're telling us that she just got married. How exciting. Remember, marriage and relationship is awesome and amazing, by the way. Say that cigars and natural tobacco are okay eventually. What do you think? Listen, I do have my guy friends. We eat steak and I make them steak the awesome fries, a steak from Snake River Farms, amazing. Side Hill Farms in Manlius, I think, reopened up, great stuff. But from time to time, we sit around, we have sips of what do we have, brandy or wine, and we smoke a cigar. Uh, but from time to time, probably once every few months, and it's mostly, we look and hang around the fire, the tribe, right? We'll do an interview. We'll bring the tribe out there. And listen, sipping wine is sipping life, right? Don't guzzle it down. Remember, you are the temple of life. That's it. You are the temple of life. Check out my TEDx talk. And listen, keep sharing all of this, by the way. Scott Barker, I'm working on Australia. That would be a good one. I need to come there. This vase behind you is sitting over the edge. Hope it doesn't. Listen, it is sitting on the edge of life, right? This is the place to be. You got to get to the edge and then you leap. And remember, have faith that God will unfold the wings and you shall fly in life. But it's got its weight to it, and it's another kilt spot. But I had some trouble because it's stuck to the shelf, and but listen, it's most of its weight is on the ledge, and but one day they'll either be in a compost heap, right? And then maybe in 50,000 years they'll go like, "What the hell is kilts?" Right? Who the fuck is kilts? It must be an ancient tribal crazy guy, right? And look at fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts of frequency or variety is deadly. A little bit from time to time, and I have faith that it's going to stay right where it's at. Isn't it amazing how you see things? Dr. Corley, I gotta show you this, was showing me the picture of a tree limb. Let's see if I can find it. I can find it for you somewhere here. And I love, listen, our ability to connect globally, right? I just check out Revero Health, Zach Solt, SOLT. So many people out there in this world. I know I got it here. Let's see if you guys can see this. There's this amazing branch right here that is still hanging on, right? And you got to be on the edge of life, right? The edge of life is what you want to be on. But again, kind, generous, loving, faithful, and take care of the miracle machine. You are, right? You are the miracle machine. New Zealand is going to start taxing red meat. Well, it's the masters once again trying to tell the masses, oh, red meat's bad for you. Fuck that shit. Sorry. You gotta push forward, but go local. Grow your, raise your own pigs, cows, sheep, lamb, let's see what else, cows, buffalo. We are hunting meat fat eaters, but if you want to be in the meek, the livestock of life, guess what? I'm telling you, you're right. They're talking about, food is the needs of life, right? And we've been duped to, carry a bowl and a spoon and hope they fill it up with like what, mush. Look at Dr. James Henry Salisbury. Fuck the government. Pray they all go down soon. Listen, the best way to do that is we've got to individually take care of ourselves, utilize our local farmers and grass and grain growers to feed the cows, the pigs, the sheep, whether it's free range, some other way. But hey, Mundell, how you doing? And you gotta have lots of laughter in life, right? I don't focus on the negative and how to fight against it. I focus on the positives that God gives us in the negativity for us to foster some more and better, loving, kind ways. So my bet is just stick to the way, eat meat, raise meat, take care of the local purveyors of meat and eggs and and cream and butter and steak. This is it. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Yes, from time to time, Mary, Kiltz's ice cream is awesome. You got to treat yourself, but they don't know, so we have to teach them. If you want to eliminate all the diseases that the ICD 910 has labeled, they're all caused by simple five things. And they're all first four plant derived. And maybe the fifth one, carb loading to exercise. Stupid fucking shit. Don't do it. Don't do it, right? Remember, all the carbs you eat must be converted to fat to be the fuel for the mitochondria. Acetyl-CoA comes from fat, not from sugar of any significance. Fucking sorry, my friends. Yes, you can eat proteins, breaks down amino acids. You can eat carbohydrates, all break down to sugar. They must go to the liver, and via insulin, they must be converted to fat because fat is where it's at. And if you're skinny in a famine, you're fucked. If you are sick for a long time, you need to fast. That means don't eat. 23 and 1. The 23 and 1 club. It's simple. Join me one time a day. That's the window. Okay. Occasionally a little snack. Okay. Really, Cisco to CICO to lose fat. Listen, if you're losing fat and you want to be skinny and a famine's on its way, deadly. Being fat is not the cause of one disease. Lose the label. I'm fat and fit. Look at yourself in the mirror. I'm fat and fit and fantastic and fertile. Stop eating plants. Eat fatty meat. Fatty meat makes masters, mommies, and men. That's the fucking, sorry for my language. I don't want to disrespect anyone out there. I apologize. But holistic health, amazing. Listen, I know everyone wants to eat their fruits and vegetables. Every supermarket wants to sell you super foods to super fuck you up. Not intentionally. They don't know. They've been duped by the masters. Oh, meat is so bad for you. When was the last time you saw meat in the toilet? Meat is digested so fast and so well. You don't need a gallbladder, by the way. From low carb to carry since Easter, lost another 11 kilos, 11 kilos. Awesome. And even starting to get some of my hearing back. Listen, your eyesight, your hearing, your back, your bowels, your poop, like it all is amazing. And listen, it's so simple. The baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, even some ice cream, full on cream. Where did I go? I can always remember the farm in Rochester, Pittsford Farms. Love it. They make the best cream. You got to go to a local. You can do raw if you want. I'm not. Listen, I'm only sharing some ideas. I can so picture you with. I used to have the longest shit ass hair. I'll show you a picture. And you grow it longer? I'm like, okay, I could, but I don't because this is so easy. I do this and I even cut it myself. Listen, I love barbers, by the way, hairstylists, go. But listen, cut it down, make it easy, even all the way down. Internet is going up and down, must be a little bit of the energy of the universe is trying to cut Kiltz off. Well, doesn't matter. You can't cut me off. Got a couple more minutes. Really a pleasure to be with everyone today. Calories in versus calories out. Listen, in truth is, listen, does anyone know what a calorie fucking is? I don't. Listen, the term calorie is another made up label. You don't know what it is. I don't use an air fryer. I put my steaks under the broiler and put heat on it. That's the fucking best way. Black and blue. Fit Body Doc. How you doing? Your hair looks great. Thank you. Listen, again, I've been all sizes, shapes, age, weights, and all this shit, but now I get younger every day. I feel better every effing day. And the F word is really a good word, right? Okay. How do you take care of your partner? Flatter them. Look at sex and connection and sensuality is the creative life. And remember, our natural suit is a naked human body. Why do we make such stupid shit about it? Burn your food. You only burn fat. That's where it's at. If you're getting fat and you want to be skinnier, don't eat fucking food, or go run a marathon if you want. Go for it. But if you eat fatty fucking meat, oh my God, game changer. Burning calories. What's a fucking calorie? That's an Bunsen burner. It's a scientific term that makes no effing sense. See, we're thinking the human body is like a match, like in a burner and a jet engine. Well, in some way, remember the ATP that's produced, it moves the oh my God, the electron transport, which alive, right? When you don't have enough oxygen to the cell, every cell basically is the same, my friends. Bakery for coffee. Good morning, AG. I'm in my bakery of life, right? I love baking. I love sourdough French bread. I love it. Do I eat it? From time to time with the load. Oh, because Butter Boy butter at Wegmans. I love Wegmans. Where do I go? The meat section, the salami, the cheese, the cream. I mentioned the butter. I get some vanilla beans and occasionally I'll bring cane sugar. All right, I'm on the wireless, right? And we're all working wirelessly around the world. It's butter. Acids, simple sugars, amino acids, simple sugars, and fatty acids. Fat goes to the lymphatics. It doesn't need to be changed. Amino acids and simple sugars go to the liver where it must be converted to fat or you're fucked. I'm sorry. I do consume coffee. I love my Nespresso. These are my links and connections on drkiltz.com. You can see all the stupid shit that I do. Listen, I'm not promoting any one product. Share your shit, right? No corn in summer. I love corn. Corn on the cob. Oh my God. But it's fucking deadly. Do you ever see corn in your poop? Of course you do. Corn is deadly. It wants to kill us. It's not good for you of any frequency or significance. Costco's brand butter, awesome. Costco's steak and meat is masterful. Yes, I'm going to go to Costco. I got to get my Costco card. Listen, you can do carnivore on a budget, right? Listen, you got to eat the fat. Nourish Atmore, Alabama. Good morning. How you doing? Again, milk in my coffee, not milk, cream or butter. I love butter. Yesterday, they got me a Starbucks latte with full on cream. No fucking soy or any of that. Listen, the fake shit they're trying to kill us with soy, almonds, coconut shit in general, frequency, variety is deadly. The essential books for medical students. The Bhagavad Gita, one, The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho, and the Christ-based teachings. Those are it, my friends. But keep following. Look at Kiltz's keto carnivore lifestyle. It's the guide of life. I'm working on expanding it. Carnivore for medical students and beyond. Constipation on carnivore. Stop fucking worried about your fucking shit. It will come out if you just be patient. All this shit went away from me, but I still make shit, right? All of us make poop. My poop no longer smells. It's no longer bloody. It comes out lickety split. But you got to have one of the poop stools, by the way, right? Poop stools. You got to get one because we're not meant to sit and poop. Where was the fucking toilet 50,000 years ago, 100,000 years ago? You got to get on the stoop and to poop, right? Let's see. Books for pregnancy, Kiltz's keto and carnivore. Look at my Fertile Feast book. Look at, let's see. Judy Cho, Carnivore Cure. Listen, crazy, amazing. And when you're pregnant, carnivore to conception, for conception, while you're in the midst of your conception and beyond. Listen, polar bears and bears must be fat to be fertile. Nick, good morning, food coach. And look at Judy Cho, Bella, Steak and Butter Gang, Hogan, Lisa, the carnivore doctor, Instagram,